What's up, guys? American Hero. Put this video up right quick. I want to say that I don't blame Nimbus for doing what Nimbus should be doing. As like I literally should blame myself for being playing with Nimbus, and I should have blamed myself for actually acknowledging Nimbus as a PvPer. I think I made all this backlash and all this cause is my fault, honestly. Because honestly, Nimbus is horrible at this game. Nimbus will always be horrible at this game. But it's kind of my fault for actually making people pay attention to Nimbus. Because people used to be back then, Nimbus just, all he did was shit talk. Shit talking was it. But till people started seeing his enemies dying all over his YouTube and giving him something to people to laugh at and watching him get destroyed, people started actually listening to this fucking guy. Like, his enemies were all buried by me. They were all hanging on the floor while I was breaking their gear, while he was on YouTube talking that shit. It's safe to say that I was literally his sword and his fucking armor, because I was the one queuing up against these PvP players that he couldn't go against or he couldn't fuck with. I took them out without never having to say on the people's channel, when I never had to say pay me 500 million. I dismantled them. Moxie Mayhem, American, Ace One, X-Achieve, every guy from SOL that hated him at the time, certain One Piece members that disliked him, and fight people at Fight Club, anybody, even Smile. Them guys, it was the guys that I fight. And for somewhere between that, Nimbus started taking my victories as his. He started, for some reason, I think Nimbus actually believed he was the one fighting them in my place. I think he actually believed that shit. I think because, I don't know, he had to believe that shit. It's no way that you can think you're better than me. If I beat you 20 times in a row, and then, it's so much shit, dude. And this is why you guys wondering why I'm making another video, because this fucking guy released a video on his channel where it looks, I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be. I don't know what that video was. All that video did was piss me off. This fucking guy he makes up truth to cover a lie. And then he threatens me with it. He said, yo, American Hero, remember that CC time? When we was in CC station? I'm like, yeah, I remember that time. That's where you fucking lost that. Yeah, I beat you 16-4. Oh, this fucking guy. But he remembers where we were when the fights took place and where at and all this shit. This fucking guy pisses me off, dude. Like, y'all understand? I want to wring Nimbus' fucking neck. It's kind of bad, though. It sucks so bad that I cannot touch him, and that's fucked up. You guys wonder how you can't touch him, because he's not gonna fight me. Nimbus says already declined me. Nimbus already told me. He was talking to Smile. Smile, you've been running for me for 1 year, 6 months, 8 days, 14 minutes, 3 seconds, and half a second from me. And I jumped out of nowhere. You should fight me then. Let's make this me versus you 16-4. Where you're supposed, when you say 16-4, that means you're saying you're 4 times better than me, because 16 goes into 4 times. So you're 4 times better than American Hero. And I hate that shit. I literally dislike liars. If you're gonna lie, then don't lie on me. Remember how when you make that video up? This is the trick before you guys' eyes. Long as it's his YouTube, he can show you whatever he wants to. He can tell you whatever he wants to. But he cannot. He don't have the shield. He don't have the skills to show the truth. You know that video, that supposedly famous video, Nimbus Yosh versus Smile for Death, where he supposedly beat Smile for Death 4 times? That wasn't Smile. That was our audio. I know you guys are like, damn, nah, that's impossible. Nimbus is gonna make a video or something to say that was Smile for Death. No, I was talking to our audio doing that shit. He said, nah, man, Smile for Death can't use my character no more, man. I can't do this. But Nimbus, and but you're not gonna believe me again. This becomes that he say, she say shit. Nimbus said, I don't give a fuck. He should never let him use his character in the first place. So as long as you let him use your character, you're going to continue to stay Smile for Death. And I'm going to make this video called Smile for Death versus Nimbus. And I laughed. And then it went on. Then he started using that. He really went against Smile for Death. That guy is a fucking joke, man. But This is why I hate this shit. I don't like to talk it. I like to do it. I don't like to be about it. Just talk about it. I want to be about it, man. But he's not going to fight me. The kid already declined me, man. Oh, I only do it with people that I respect. Man, that's kind of sad, Nimbus, because I do anybody that shit talks to me. You do it with people that you supposedly respect who won't upload you on YouTube like I should have did your ass in 21 zip. But only reason why I do it, or because I respect him. I don't respect you, you little bitch. You little bitch. He respected me enough to laugh on every last one of my videos as your enemies died and you made videos laughing at them. You respect me that much to think that you was me? Maybe you thought you was American Hero sidekick. You thought you was American Hero sidekick? You can't be American Hero sidekick. I don't use home turf trinkets. This guy, man. I know I'm keeping y'all here for no reason and busy and all this shit, but what am I supposed to do? Actually, tell me what I only think I can do is leave it alone. Pretend Nimbus is I was gonna compare him to Mosquito, but I'm not gonna compare it to Mosquito. Mosquitoes you have to smack sometimes. Mosquitoes come up on you, they roll up on you, try to bite you and shit. Nimbus not even gonna try to roll up on me. But let me see, what can I compare Nimbus to? Shit, Nimbus is shit. That is it. Nimbus is shit. That's the only thing I can compare Nimbus to. I was literally looking for an animal, and then shit popped in my head. Nimbus is shit. That is it. Nimbus is. I'm not gonna touch that shit. I'm not gonna fuck with that shit. I can't. That's that old shit. I ain't fucking with that new shit. I want that new shit. But yeah, man. That is it. It just, if you guys see me get agitated by it, it's because he's making up lies to his. He's making up truth to his lies. How should I put it? He's basically trying to convince me. He's trying to convince me that it really happened, that he beat me more than one time ever. And then for some reason, I'm forgetting that. Evidently, I should forget that I beat him over 20 times in a row and laughed about it. You think I won't remember me beating Nimbus, the greatest shit talker on DCO, and wondering like, wow, he's fucking bad in my head while I'm taking over, like I'm just completely wrecking his shit, and in my head I'm thinking, just laughing. You think I won't remember that shit? Yeah, okay. But like I said, I blame that on me. That's my fault. I helped Nimbus laugh at all his enemies all over YouTube. I helped him do that shit. And I should take the full blame on all that shit for making Nimbus look as superior as he is. This guy is sitting on a people's podcast and not even a top player. He's not, and he's sitting there talking down to EU guys. Listen to that last podcast. They're sitting there talking down to EU guys, talking about the US is more superior in PvP than the EU server. But he doesn't PvP. Why are you talking? You should not be there. You fucking guy. You got laid off from trolling from your own league. You couldn't troll for your own league. That's fucked up. But it's like, I don't understand this guy's motive. I think we're making Nimbus more relevant than he is. I don't blame that on me only. I blame that on you two motherfuckers. I blame that on everybody that's watching this video and everybody that watches his videos. You're making Nimbus more relevant than he really is. Because when we think about it, we have a guy sitting on a podcast with other experts talking about how much the US server is more superior. Y'all guys still do fives over there. Y'all a year behind. The EU server is always a year behind the US server. And I'm sitting there laughing and looking at this guy. This fucking guy is not a PvPer. You don't even know how to block break, bitch. You think tapping triangle is for extra damage. That's the only thing it does. I'm motherfucking this guy, man. But like I said, man, I blame me. I blame me for feeding in to the bullshit. Like, you're gonna see another video. He's gonna probably upload a video after I release this video and my next video that I'm working on. He's gonna release a video. But I blame me for allowing Nimbus to mark his enemies, to allow Nimbus enemies to go into sleep and slumber. I blame me for all that shit, for giving him some reasons to talk shit while nobody else could defend him. Like, I should have just took that People's Champ name from you and just pissed on it and buried it. That's what I should have just said. I'm the People's Champ and I retire. And I don't like that word. I mean, I don't like that shit. That shit is stupid, People's Champ. When none of the good players in this game think you're irrelevant. The guys on YouTube do, but none of the good play. How is that good, Nimbus? How about you? How about this, Nimbus? Name four top PvP players from any league that still play. Watch, just name 4 top players from any league. And you don't know them. Why? Because you cannot know them if you don't PvP. You are not a PvP. I'm telling you, Orbit Balkan, when you see that motherfucker sit on that podcast and he talk about how superior US players are more than EU players, just look at him and say, but you don't PvP. How? You're not superior. You're damn sure not superior. So the next time you tell him, stop speaking as a whole. Speak for yourself, Nimbus. Don't speak as a whole for the US server no more, because we seen what happened when you run out there speaking for the US server. You get your ass 15 subs. And we all put our heads down. That's some fucked up shit. Orbit felt bad for you, the reason why he didn't put the audio of you shit talking. He was gonna put all your shit talking, all your shit, all that on there. I would beat the stink at you for the audio of that video. Imagine that shit. If you seen Nimbus run from on top of the ISIS, come down, get block working for 4,000 and say why Nimbus audio saying I would beat the stink out you before he died. Like it's just like that, man. I'm finna stop right now because I feel like I talked long enough on this shit. This shit is hilarious, though. I shit you not. That's the only thing that comes out of this. But it sucks because I know I have a little problem where if I can't fight a guy that's shit talking me, that's the only way to get at me. But it's just the thing for somebody to continue to shit talk me and they won't fight me. That is the only way, like, to get me like, oh my fucking god, I want to fucking tear this guy head off, man. I want to just chop off his head and mount it over my fireplace in my base. Just put it right there. Here lying right, just right over the wall. Here lies a chump. Just want to put that up there. But yeah, guys, I don't blame Nimbus. I blame myself. Y'all motherfuckers gonna take some of this blame too. We made Nimbus look like that. But all right, guys, let me end this video because I will never stop. I don't think I can ever stop on this fucking. I can't stop. I don't want to play the game no more. This is the fucked up part. I don't fucking play the game no more. But I will come back just to beat that ass. But yeah, Nimbus, if you want to go at it, Nimbus. All right, the next video I do is the last video of response I want to do to you. So whenever you talk that shit and run that shit, until I see a title in your YouTube called Nimbus Yosh 1v1 against American Hero, or Nimbus Yosh calling out American Hero, something that has to do with me fighting you. Until I see that shit, everything else you say is irrelevant. And you're gonna continue every time. I'm gonna take everything you throw at me when you say you beat me as disrespectful. That's why you don't see what the problem is. You're saying you beat me, which is disrespectful because you're shit. And I don't say that a lot. I don't say that. You couldn't drop me to halfway of my fucking health. You couldn't drop me to halfway, Nimbus, and you continue to say that you beat me 16 times, even worse than 0. I mean, even more than 1. That is continue disrespect, and that shit is continue slapping me in my fucking face. Like, you don't understand. Like, if I was to ever see somebody, if it wasn't for Nimbus Orbit exposing you, we would have probably seen somebody just literally thought, oh, I got my money on Nimbus versus American Hero, and that shit would have pissed me off. That shit would have pissed me off so fucking bad. You know what I did? Whoever wrote that comment, I would have beat their ass until you accepted the challenge, until they changed their fucking mind about you. I would have beat them until they realized, like, I don't give a fuck how hard American Nimbus is. That motherfucking American Hero beat the shit out of me, and nobody gonna beat me. Nobody who beats that fucking hard is gonna beat. It's gonna get beat like that, man. But let me end this video, man. It's already 14 minutes long. That's as long as a fucking Fires match. Alright, guys, enjoy the video. The next video up is my last video to him. When you see Nimbus and you catch him in game, wherever you catch Nimbus at, even on his YouTube, say 1v1 American Hero or nah. Alright, guys, we're done.